Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another live stream. How's everybody doing? How's your Saturday going? Happy Saturday to you. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you. If I can I guess if you're in the U.S., I guess it's Memorial Day. Do they have Memorial Day in other? I probably know that if they have Memorial Day in other countries. I don't know. It's more of like a U.S. thing, I guess. Well, anyways, happy long weekend, Memorial Day weekend to you. Hope the weather's good. Hope everything's going well. Got your cookout ready to go. Whatever you're doing, just hope it's going well. It's what is it? It's a really nice day today. So I gotta take a test today, so it's not, I don't get to regale you with the stories of how I'm gonna go bask in the in the outdoors today, unfortunately. Well, I mean, the rest of the weekend's gonna be good, but I'll be having fun. But today I gotta do this. I'm gonna take this friggin' test. So it's gonna be tons of fun, of course. So how's everybody doing? All right, what's up, everybody? What's up, Brandon? What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Nano? What's up, Levi? What's up, Raheel? What's up, Officer William? What's up, Hunter? What's up, everybody? How we doing? How's everybody doing today? All right, so we're doing another LSPDFR patrol, as you can see here. So we're doing a highway patrol. We got this Sheriff Charger here, which is like the oddest color of gray you'll ever see. I don't know if I've never been able to figure out if this is a glitch or if that's just what color this thing. I can't really tell because this is like. Sometimes, I mean, I guess if you're not familiar with this, you probably wouldn't know. But, basically, like if there's a texture on a car that's kind of screwed up or something like that, sometimes you get like some weird, like, matte color that's not quite like the color it's supposed to be. And I don't know if that's what this is or if this is just a really weird flat gray. Can't really tell. Couldn't tell you. It's like Rust-Oleum gray right here, like we're at Home Depot. Somebody says, Officer Williams says, how's my day going? It's going just peachy. Just peachy right now. So I got, we're doing this, then I gotta take this test today, so it's not, it is a nice ass day outside right now, so I'm kind of bummed about this. I gotta take this test, but what are you gonna do? And then I got, so what's the weather gonna be the rest of this week? Let me just check this out here. I just want to make sure I'm not getting like the short end of the stick. No, we're good. It's gonna be hot tomorrow. Holy crap, it's gonna be hot. Well, what are you gonna do? So I think Memorial Day. I'm gonna what am I gonna do for Memorial Day? We're gonna do a cookout. Stanley Cup is on. I love hockey. I don't care who's playing, what it is. Watching some Stanley Cup action Monday night. So we got Mushu wants a shout out. What's up, man? So yeah, by the way, just want to throw it out there. If you want to sign up for my Discord server, you can do that by going to the link in the description. Also, you can subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I assume if you're here, it's probably because you are. If you want to help support my channel, you can do that using Super Chat. Would totally appreciate that. Love you, mean it. Don't have to, but I thought I'd throw that out there. So we're doing our highway patrol here. We're doing our, so I'll just show you we got the highway patrol uniform. This thing's fly. I actually chose this. The reason I chose this one is because I actually have a pair of pants that remind me of these pants. They're not like this, but I mean, they're like, I have these golf pants because I went golfing the other day. I have like these like Izod like golf pants. I think Izod went out of business. It was like a few years ago. When I go to the beach, they used to have like this store, and they'd sell, like, you drive down where you're gonna go, you go to the beach, and they'd have like this store where it was like all like just like nice clothes, and it was like going out of business this time. So it was like all the expensive like Under Armour, like like those nice Under Armour shirts, like those like fancy ones for like that mesh material, the ones that they cost like $80 when you want to buy them in the store. There was like a going out of business sale. They got them for like $15. I just got a ton of this crap, so it's like, all this stuff I wear is like, I got like all this golf stuff I wear, and I got these nice pants, and they look just like those. They're like these like stone-colored mesh pants. They're just really nice. I don't know meshes. They're like khaki pants, but they're like that nice material. I don't know how to describe it. But anyways, it kind of reminded me of these pants, and this is like it's a pretty cool uniform nonetheless. So we're doing our highway patrol, Sheriff Patrol. Adam would like a shout-out. Rick wants a shout-out. So what's up, everybody? How you doing? Alright, so we're doing our highway patrol. It looks like since I've been, regaling you with, I think that's the second time I've used that word in the video. Gotta find a thesaurus is what I need. With all these tall tales, we're gonna, change the time of day here back to the morning, so we got a nice full day here. So we got, hijacking in the airport. Well, I'll tell you what, that's kind of totally not where, like, that couldn't be more far away than from where I am right now if they tried. Even though that's a pretty juicy call out right there. Airplane hijack. That's a juicy call out. But I wish I could do that one. I should have been patrolling down there. So anyways, what we're gonna do is just, I don't know. Does my I used to have the speed trap on. I don't know if I still have it. Yeah, I guess I don't because it used to be F5 and it's not doing anything. So I guess I guess it's no more. So anyway, so we're gonna be doing our patrol here. We're gonna wait and see if we catch somebody speed. It's kind of hard to do that without the speedometer, speed radar, speed gun, whatever you want to call it. I have this cop. I don't have it. There is this cop that's like a few blocks away from my house, and when you're driving, you know, it's like a neighborhood, and you're driving through cruising through the hood, and this guy parks behind like this tree with the speakers. There's just one street near where I live where like 5 people have been killed on. It's like the most dangerous street in America. Well, not quite, but it's because there's a lot of like these like blind hills you go over. So you like go over the hill and then you won't see. By the time you see clear the hill and see somebody crossing, it's like it's too late. So people speed and all this, and so many people got run over on the street. So now they have like this cop that's always there with the speed thing. And I make sure. So I have my. You actually go back and watch my car vlog. You check it out. I have the Distronic in my car, and I just set it to like 35. Actually, no. If I know, usually like time of day, like rush hour, they'll be there. So I'll set it to like 32. To be safe. Speed limit's 30, of course. So anyways, we're gonna be doing our patrol here. A lot of fog rolling in off the water this morning. As you can see, this blind spot, yeah, sorta. All right, we're just gonna get on the road here because we don't really have many people speeding. So, let's see what kind of callouts we got. Farm stand there. I wish there were still farm stands. Near where I live, there's like a ton of like farms and stuff out here. So, I think there used to be this one where you drive to it and they'd have like pie and they'd have all this stuff that was awesome, and then I think it closed. We have a robbery in progress in Harmony.
The Harmony 24.
Time left. I've never done this one before. Now it says respond code 3, which I mean they're gonna know we're coming. And where the hell is? Oh, okay, yeah, we do. We're not getting here in 2 minutes. There is no way we're getting all the way here in 2 minutes. Somebody in the chat says, "What PC do I?" We're gonna try though. Somebody in the chat says, "What PC do I use?" I use a custom PC I built. Not very exciting. I guess it is exciting depending on the way you look at it. So, you know. Oh, by the way, just let me know if the commentary sound or the game sound gets too loud or quiet. Let me know because I can adjust it. I was having a problem when I was getting the stream set up with like the commentary kept cutting out. But if that happens again, just let me know in the chat. I'll be sure to you know, turn my head askance at the chat as often as I can to check out what's going on here. So we got a minute left to get to this place. I have no idea if we're gonna get there. Couldn't tell you. I don't know how the GPS cuts out in this tunnel. I don't really get that. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because it's like the tunnel, so we lose like the satellite or something. I don't know how realistic that is. Like, I have GPS in my car, and I drive under tunnels like downtown all the time. That doesn't happen. So I remember years ago what happened. You have like this old ass like Garmin GPS, and it would like glitch and be like a, you know. See, well, you know what used to happen is there's a lot of construction near where I live. It's like years ago, like the maps would be like every year you need like to download like a new map for it, and so you know you do that, and like you'd be driving like look at the map and it would show you like off the road driving through like some neighborhood. Matter of fact, that still happens. Sometimes I want GPS I use. I just use the one that's in my car. It says, I don't think we're gonna make it this call. We went as fast as we could, but I don't think we're gonna make it. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna cheat a little bit here. And just like pretend we're just like rolling up here. Oh, look at this! We're already here. I think we might still be too late for this thing though. 3, 2, 1. Robbery suspects are escaping. So we just barely made it actually. You know, we kind of cheated to get here. All right, so they just robbed the store. This is actually a pretty damn cool call out. I'm gonna be honest with you. Check out more like this. Alright, so dispatch shows in pursuit of robbery suspect headed westbound US Route 68. Suspect vehicle is going to be a black Jeep. They're going to be heading northbound West Joshua Road. I don't know why it's called West Joshua Road because it's headed north. It's kind of a north-south road. Doesn't really make a ton of sense. Alright, so we're going to get, I want to get an air unit for this. Give us a couple patrols on this one. High rate of speed. Northbound West Joshua Road. Alright, make radio sounds here. Yes, I got another GPS. Oh my god. Bro, yo. Alright, I'm sorry. Get EMS for this dude. Alright. Get back to this one. Alright, so we just have like all bikes that are responding to this for some reason. Not sure I get that. Pretty cool call right off the bat here. So, yeah, somebody said pit him. We kind of got to watch out because, oh my god. Okay, well, I guess we tried. The other thing is this car is pretty heavy. It's got a low center of gravity, so it's going to make it tough. Also, these aren't exactly like well-paved roads out here, so we kind of got to watch out. But, anyway, so I gotta say with GPS, I actually have, I'm actually going back there, next weekend, actually. I'm going golfing again with some of the boys. We're going golfing. And I was there, recently, and I'm driving, like, I punched in the address for this golf course. It was like an early one, like Saturday morning or so. It's like I'm driving through this suburban neighborhood, and I'm like, wait, where the hell is it? It says I'm gonna be there in, like, 2 minutes. I'm like, well, where's this golf course gonna be? And the map's all screwed up, and it's got me, like, so the call. Oh my god! Look at that guy doing jumps over here with this thing, doing his own stunts. So it says like, oh yeah, just drive down the street and you're there. And it's like has like this map because it was all screwed up in my car. It has to be driving through somebody's backyard and like onto the fairway. Like that's how it wanted me to get to this course. So I had to like shut it off and then kind of do it the old-fashioned way. And now we're off-roading. So I mean this is kind of useless. Like they sent all like motorcycles to this. And you can't really pit this dude on a motorcycle, so, I mean, can we get, agency? Oh my god, I just hit the friggin' guardrail, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for this guardrail. Okay, so we got the cops wiping out here like this is, like, friggin' Quantum of Solace, like James Bond or something. Alright, so we need, I need, just this, I need patrol units, I need, yeah, just do that one, because I have to send this agency to highway patrol. No, we don't need that, we need, we don't run into something else. Yeah, I'll use this one. We're going to fix my car because I mean we're just gonna. Not a ton of realism in this patrol. All right, so we're gonna be. We got units coming. The units coming in, and we got this dude up here. By the way, let me guys know. What do you prefer? Do you prefer a live stream or do you just prefer like an edited video to just kind of come out on its own? I'm going to be doing some more edited videos here. I'm going to have a... so coming up in the next few days, just want to let you know, we're doing a SWAT team, like, apartment warrants patrol, because people enjoy those, where we, like, go, like, busting doors of, like, fugitives and stuff. We're going to have a Secret Service patrol. We're going to have a Army patrol, like, Navy SEAL patrol, and we're going to have a, whichever other one it is that I'm forgetting I've got in the queue here. Schedule. So somebody says live stream. Everybody says live stream. I assume it's probably biased because we're all in a live stream. So I think just to mix it up, because I've done basically like all live streams for the last few months. No, I've done the live streams because live streams are fun. Everybody's tuned in and engaged and having a good time, and more than anything else, they're just convenient to do. Because I can just go on here. I just do a live stream. I just press stream, and here it is. And then when I'm done, I just stop the stream and I put the thumbnail and the title and all that, and it's done. The video, you got to record it. Like import it, edit it, export it, render it, upload it, process it, and it takes hours. Whereas the stream, you just gotta do it and you're done. Except I still do have to wait for YouTube to process it to put in the thumbnail and punch in all the info for something. I don't know why you have to wait for the process to do that. So he says, how about both? Yeah, that's a good idea. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan is, I mean, I'm not gonna stop streaming, keep streaming obviously, but I'm gonna have these uploaded videos ready to go, and we'll stream, and we'll just kind of do like a nice pictures. Speaking of, I guess the segue doesn't really work there. So we have not been able to stop this robbery suspect. I'm going full throttle here, and we just can't catch up to this dude. We're gonna try to pit him here. No, we're not, because we got bicyclists, and we got cars, alright. Do we have other units? Yeah, we do, we sure do. Alright, once we clear this car, I'm gonna try. That did not work because we didn't get enough meat on the bone there. Now we're going down to Los Santos. We're in a different jurisdiction here. Alright, we're just going to keep trying to... We're just going to get just one long pit, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and notify PD. We're going to need some of those units over here for this one.
We have a code 99.
We've yet to stop this robbery suspect. Because this car is hard to pit. It's low to the ground, heavy, low center of gravity. It's tough to stop. It's an SUV. I'm going to charge her, so... Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I wonder who's responsible. Like, if your car gets hit in the pursuit by the suspect while they're getting hit, is there the police responsible? Is the suspect responsible? Or both? If I knew more about insurance law, I can tell you. How far is this thing's been going since like here? Or no, here. Yeah, it's been going like since here. All the way down. I guess that's not as far as I thought.
We got eyes on the target, moving to engage.
Like going for longer than that. Alright, well, I mean, we're getting ready to have to go after tires here. I mean, I guess we don't have to do that because we're not shooting at us, so it's really neither. Uh-oh, don't crash. Okay, neither warranted nor authorized. What just happened? Something just happened. I was just looking away from the screen. Are these the suspects? No, these aren't the suspects. These are just some dudes. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Oh, we're getting hit! Yo, yo, yo! Who the hell is this dude? Alright. Oh, yo! Oh! We just got both of them. Alright. Probably would have wanted to arrest this guy. I gotta think fast there. I think we might have hit this guy a little too hard. Hit this guy. You just hit this guy like Deontay Wilder hit that guy the other night. Did you guys see that fight with Deontay Wilder? Holy crap! That was, we need EMS for this. Police. Why can't I get it? Let's end that. I don't know why I can't call it in here. Brian, code 3. Oh, you know why? Because we're stuck on this. We're gonna do EMS times.
We have an ambulance requested in downtown Vinewood. Units
well, somebody says they like the live streams and you just can't get to watch them. Well, they all turn into videos after the stream with like the chat replay and everything, so you guys can see them. That was something else. Wow, that was pretty nuts. Yeah, so anyway, so Deontay Wilder, I don't know if you guys watch boxing or not, but Deontay Wilder the other night, who's probably like the best boxer in the world right now. That guy punches like that guy. He hit that guy so hard the other night when he knocked him out that it looked like his ears and his nipples were about to just come flying off. Like if you watch like the slow motion of like the Deontay Wilder Brazil fight from last weekend, I'm kind of into boxing. I mean, I'm not really into like UFC or stuff. I like which is kind of unfortunate because boxing's kind of gone by the wayside. Whereas like UFC and all that stuff's kind of taken over. But I really prefer boxing. I can't watch like the I don't know, the UFC. I just don't. It's just kind of Like I don't really, the boxing's interesting, or at least it's old school. You know what I mean? So Deontay Wilder and this guy Brazil are fighting the other night. In the first round, Deontay Wilder, this guy could like punch a tree down, or like this guy punches like you don't want to pick a fight with this guy. Let's put it that way. He knocks this guy Brazil out in the first round. He hits this guy so hard, and you can watch the replay if you want. Just look it up. It looked like this guy's ears were about to come flying off because it was like such a hard, which is disgusting. But he knocks to get kidnapping. We're gonna get over this. Get over this one here. We're just gonna have to cross over over the countryside here. Anyway, so yeah. So I don't know why. Yeah. Anyways, that was on last weekend. All right, here we go. So we got kidnapping here. So the thing about these kidnapping calls is sometimes you get over to them. And actually, last time I streamed, we actually had a suspect in the van, or no, I'm sorry, not a suspect, the victim in the van. But most of the time, you get over to them and there's just no victim, and then what happens is you deal with this guy, and then once you're done with it, then there's like some like random red blip like over here, or like just some random thing like that. We're gonna roll.
Attention all units, we have an officer in need of assistance in Grande Sonora Desert.
Actually, but some dude's camping over here. It's kind of random. Camping on the side of a road next to a highway. Replace the camp. All right, so yeah, nobody's in the back here. We're actually gonna have this guy get out.
LSPD, get down on the ground.
Kidnapping over here. It's heavy stuff. Frisk this dude.
Target last seen in.
Where's he going? Yo! Oh, he's taking off! Yo! All right, we got the suspect. Here's the location. All right, so we got 2 suspects for this one.
Officers report a 148 in Grande Sonora Desert.
Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp. In pursuit.
Look, you made me pull
Sector
out my
13. Currently heading to the location. Copy, dispatch. Adam 4 en route. Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp. In pursuit. Copy, dispatch. We'll assist.
You're a moron.
You maggot! Well, looks like you are surrounded. Cover me! Let's see those hands right now. Hey, slow down.
We've got an officer requiring prisoner transport assistance in Grande Sonora Desert. All units, assistance required on Sonora Freeway in Grande Sonora Desert. Respond code 3.
Sector 13. We're at the little coffee shop around the corner. Green 2, we're in the area.
Let's finish this shit.
Are you guys hear me? You guys hear me? Let me know if it's fixed.
I'm on it.
So he said yes. All right. So basically, what happens there? For some reason, during my and this guy's still taking off his gloves to chase this guy. For some reason, during my streams, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It's gotten better at it. The software. Oh my! Look at how far this guy's like a freaking Olympic sprinter. We're running like we got like lead in our pants here. Yeah. Sometimes during the streams, like the software gets screwed up. Can you make this guy wanted from here? No, we can't. All right, we just have to keep chasing this dude on foot. Yeah, sometimes during the streams, like the software gets screwed up, or I don't know if it's the mic, but basically I have to press the button on my software to like turn off the mic, and then just turn it back on, and that fixes it. So I'm not sure why that happens. Okay, so we're chasing this dude here. I mean, we need backup for this guy, but we can't get it because it's not a pursuit officially. I tried to mark this guy as a suspect, and it didn't take it. Probably because he was too far away when I tried. So he says, am I using Streamlabs OBS? I'm actually not. I use the Game Capture HD software, which kind of sucks, to be honest with you. But I use that because I stream on a MacBook Pro. I have like that fancy Retina MacBook Pro. That in the OBS, they make OBS for Mac, but you can't use like the capture card with the Mac, so it's like defeats the purpose of even having the software. So I use the game capture. It works pretty well, except for when it glitches. Like, I mean, it's pretty convenient because, like, I had, like, for instance, like, I think it might have been 2 weekends ago. I was doing a stream and I had to leave. Like, I had to go meet somebody. Like, and this person's like right down the street from me, and I had to be there. I'm like streaming, and I had to be there in like 10 minutes. So I finished the stream. Stream's done. I unplugged the Thunderbolt from my laptop, so I have like the Thunderbolt dock, and everything goes into that, and I just have one cord that goes into my MacBook Pro. And so I just finished the stream, pressed end on the stream, closed the laptop, unplugged that, went, got in the car, and like it was done. And then I got to the place, opened up my laptop, connected to the Wi-Fi, put in the thumb, and it was like, so it's actually really, really convenient as opposed to like having like this big ass PC that I can't move and it's all like hard, you know. So it's actually kind of easier, except it does kind of glitch from time to time. But anyways, thank you to Garth for dropping a dono there. Totally appreciate that. I don't know if they cut out when I was talking to you, but I totally appreciate that. Love you, mean it. Oh my god, the fox is gonna get this guy. Get him, fox, go! Or this coyote, or whatever it is. Yo, get this guy. Look at this. He's chasing this guy down. Yo. Oh, no, he isn't. He's lost the sense. Alright, so we've been chasing this guy for a country mile, quite literally. But anyways, yeah, thank you for the donation. Totally appreciate that. Love you, mean it. Every little bit helps. I mean, it really does help. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Wouldn't be possible without you. So, we're chasing this. Can I mark this guy's wanted now? Nope, it's still not letting me do it. I'm trying like hell. I'm holding B and I'm aiming at him, and it's just not. Alright, well, you know, the country justice over here. What can I say? We said free K9 assistance. Yeah, quite literally. Yeah, well, hey, look! The coyote's still going over here. It's still chasing this guy for. I mean, it's kind of like. This is kind of like if you. Oh, there's 2 coyotes! Sick 'em! No, they're not having any part of this. Alright, I don't know how we're going to stop this guy, to be honest with you. Alright, we should have him now. Damn it, again? Dude, this guy should just stop running. What's his problem?
Let me see those hands.
Alright, finally we got him stopped. Holy crap. Somebody said call a mountain. Yeah, like, that'd be funny if you had like mountain lion backup. Alright, so here's our second suspect, who looks nearly identical to the first suspect, to be honest with you. Alright, so here's this dude. We're gonna frisk his derriere, shall I say. See what he's got. Okay, well, let's get the transport. I don't know if we solved the case here. We don't really have any, like, kidnapping victims. We did have our 2 suspects in that. I don't know if it's like a glitch or that's just how that call works. Like, every time I get this kidnapping call out, I think the only time we actually had like a victim in the back of the van was in the last video, I think. But other than that, every time it's always this. I'm just enthralled with the footprints right here. Look at all these footprints I'm leaving in the sand. Yeah, no, but like the other time I did it, it was here's our transport. We're gonna have to spawn a car here because look how far away my car is. So far away, I don't know where it is. But yeah, no, basically like every other time it's just like some black van, some guy's driving, and there's just nobody in it. And you get like a second black van with nobody. Wait, yo! Is this my van? Look at that. No, my car. I'm sorry. Freudian slip. I didn't run that far. It's gonna be around here. Or it's gone. I don't know where it went. Alright, we'll just spawn another one. Here we go. So this is from Poland. Well, welcome. I had some people in my last stream that said they were from like Israel and South Africa, which I didn't know was the same time zone. Or at least according to them it was. And they said, I don't know, it's like the other side of the world. Never really thought about that. Never really thought about everybody could be watching this from different corners of the globe at the same time. Which is kind of weird, because I'm sitting right here right now in my office, and I'm doing the stream. I'm sitting here, I'm talking to my microphone, like I don't realize that mere seconds later, somebody in like another continent can be watching. It's like just, it just blows my mind that that's a thing, that, you know, people could be... Like it's going, the words come out of my mouth and go into this microphone, through a bunch of wires, through a Thunderbolt dock, into a Mac, through the internet, to YouTube, and then to you. It's just kind of nuts. When somebody says they're from Japan, how, it just blows my mind that that's like technologically possible. You know, for that to, you know, for that to be a thing, you know. What is this van over here? A truck. That was a van. It's a truck. You said they're from Tokyo? I mean, we got viewers from all over the globe. It's crazy. Alright, so we'll keep moving here. We said they're from Ohio, nothing's but it's, you know, still. It's been a while since we got a call. Oh, wait a minute, we got another suspect over here. That's the same dude from before. Can I end that call out? No. Alright, we're gonna check on dispatch here. See if there's anything else that catches. If it's a money truck robbery, well, that's exciting. Force end of the call. Okay. So now we're getting the part of the video where something usually happens around like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, where it just starts. It's kind of glitching a little bit. I don't know if it is or not, or maybe that's just what it's doing. I can't quite tell, to be honest with you. Let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Speed resume Grapeseed. That's interesting.
Respond code 3.
We're actually gonna cut across here if we can. Yeah, how many like army videos I've done at this abandoned motel? A lot. Let's put it that way. All right, so we're barreling after this dude here. He's gonna be all the way up here. Should be able to call an air unit. Look at this guy, just stops right in front of me. Appreciate him stopping, but it's probably not right in the middle of the road. It's probably not what I want. I think I just barely clipped that log right there. Kind of watch where I'm going here. So he says they're from Maui. Well, that's exciting. All right, so we're getting after this. This guy's like hauling ass right here. So we gotta get after this dude. Let's see what we got. Oh wait, no, we're not even. No, yeah, we're slowly gaining on this dude. We're getting there. Yo, motorcycle, look out! Oh, yo! That must have been exhilarating. So it says reply. I don't know what they say. I can't, because I'm going at like a really fast speed. I can't really look at my monitor here without wiping out. So. Alright, so we're slowly. It's kind of being a tractor because this guy's hasn't really gotten that far away from where he was when he first got the call out. So. Well, watch out on these dirt roads here. You don't want to wipe out. Oh, now we're back on a. Now we're back on a paved road. Whoa. Now let's get after this guy. Making. So is this a 2008 Charger? It's a Charger. I don't know if it's a 2008 Charger or not. Can't exactly call myself an expert in such things. Alright, let's go ahead and fix our car again, even though we totally don't have to do that. Alright, so this guy's in a van. A lot of suspects in vans in this video. Alright, can we get, pursuit? I don't have pursuit yet. Alright. Yo! Hectic Tech! With another shout out. Thank you so much, man. Totally appreciate it. Or gal, not quite sure. Statistically, probably a guy. But thank you so much for the donation. Totally appreciate it. Wouldn't be possible without it. Wouldn't be possible without any of you guys, to be honest with you. Thank you so much. Hectic Tech. Totally appreciate that. Every little bit helps. So we're gonna see what the deal is with this dude here. Whoa! He just almost hit that RV. So this is weird. Like sometimes this happens where Michael Hout, what's up, man? It's a blast from the past. I think it used to be on my X-Plane stream. Speaking of which, I mean to do another X-Plane stream. But anyways, thank you again to Hectic Tech. Totally appreciate it. Probably one of my best viewers. So anyways, we got let's see, let's get so this is a weird thing that'll happen here in a pursuit. So it's like when you finally catch up to the suspect, you can't press shift to pull them over. Hectic Tech again with the dono. Alright, thank you so much to Hectic Tech. So this is what happens when I look at the screen. I started wiping out because so I have two streams. I got my screens rather. I have my 4K monitor that I'm playing on, and then my MacBook Pro screen that I'm streaming on. It's like the chat's over here, and I'm watching over here, and so I can't really see both. So I'm gonna start wiping out when I look at the chat. Somebody said, I forget what somebody said. Alright, so I went to first person here because it's nighttime. When you look at the lights over here, it's like blinding. You can't really see much, so we're just gonna go to first person here because it's much more visible. So like I was saying, so with the pursuit, the problem is that like now when you finally catch up to the pursuit suspect, you press shift. and it doesn't trigger a pursuit because it's like a mod or it's... I don't really know, so you can't, the only way I've ever come up with, and you can't get pursuit... Oh, yes, you can. You get pursuit... Okay, now you can. Usually you can't. Let's get air support. Let's get some, state patrols over here. We're gonna get,
Eagle 4, we're on it. We copy
where is
you.
it? Come on.
Standby.
LSPD patrol unit. Alright, there we go. Send this back to none. Alright. Yo! I see a bunch of units over here. I got units coming in.
Dispatch, perfect sight.
Close out. Whoa! Oh man, this guy's just wiping everybody out. Wiping on everybody in his pet. Oh my god! Alright, get EMS for this dude. I didn't mean to SWAT team. Is this guy out? Yo, alright, so we got this guy stopped here. Oh, it's going down, yo! I don't know why it's going down like this. I don't know, did this guy start shooting or something? Look how justifiable this is.
Copy that. On the way.
Alright, so everybody's chasing this guy. Yeah, and this pursuit call is called a new cell. Yeah, but it's not exactly justified. Oh my god! What a tackle! This guy's having a rough night.
Nowhere to go. On my mark.
And then this guy just keeps walking through him, which just keeps moving him and keeps delaying them, bringing him in. I gotta break this up here. You know what it is? It's like LSPDFR is kind of glitching because it's like, here's the coordinates of this guy, and he keeps walking towards this guy's coordinates. Which keep moving, and he just keeps pushing and keeps walking into him. Alright, there we go, we got him. Alright, suspects apprehended 1, suspects killed 0, suspects outstanding 0. You have a code for it. Good work, Officer Helly reporting, returning 10-8. Alright. I need to find a mod to replace this SUV right here. So I actually have, inadvertently, I have 2 of the same SUV. I have this one, and then I have, I think this might be the same one. No, I have that. Yeah, no, this is the same one. Alright, so I have that SUV, and then I have this SUV, which are the same SUV, except this one is freaking amazing. This one has the greatest handling, the greatest speed, the greatest lights, and then that one has terrible handling. It flips over, the lights are dull. So I'm gonna have to replace that, because this one's really good. The problem is, every time I go to do it, I forget which one's the good one. So remember, the good one is Police 3, and the bad one's FIB 2. So... Somebody says, what will be the LSFPD, or I assume you mean LSPD? Will LS... I don't get it. Los Santos Fire Police... I don't get that. What will LSPD be in the live stream? I don't understand that, I'm sorry. I assume you mean if you're talking about the live stream schedule. So usually I stream Saturday and Sunday morning. This week, I've been really busy with the 100 different things, work stuff, everything, just different stuff for the last few months, to be honest with you. And so I've been doing, I've just been doing live streams because it's really convenient. I just go on a stream, everybody comes in, we have a good time, and then when I'm done, it's up. It takes a lot less time than a video, even though the videos are probably
Attention all units.
a little bit cooler than the streams, to be honest. Depending on your point of view, of course. We're going to respond to that, except we need to get, what's the Sheriff SUV? Oh, that's the one that is... I've never tried the Sheriff SUV. Alright, so actually... Do I have 3 of the same thing? I think I do. That's kind of sucks. Alright, so we'll go back to the Sheriff Cruiser. Somebody says LSPDFR. Yeah, so the schedule is going to be, so Saturday and Sunday morning, I do the streams. This week, I'm going to have a ton of videos coming. What is this white blip? There's a cop over here. I'm not sure I understand what's going on with this one. We're going to pull this guy over here. It's like a flashing red thing and then like a white blip. I don't really understand. Well, I guess let's go get what's going on here. Yeah, so I stream Saturday and Sunday morning. And then I'll usually maybe stream on another day of the week. But this week, since I kind of got a little bit more time now, I'm going to go back to doing the streams in addition to my my regular video uploads. This guy's not pulling over here. Might have a pursuit. I don't know if this guy's going to stop or not. Yo, alright, so dispatch, show us a pursuit. This guy. I don't know what... This guy's like off-roading over here. Alright, I need bat. This guy's in the middle of the woods. I don't like that at all.
We've got an officer in need of assistance in Grande Sonora Desert. Unit
Yo!
Code 2.
Copy, dispatch. Victor 13.
Alright, so we bring this dude in here.
LSPD.
Charlie
Oh, he's
4,
running through the
roger that.
woods.
Follow
Alright.
those maggots.
I need an air unit overhead here because it's kind of dark in the woods. So yeah, so anyways, like I said, Red Elastic's heading out. Oh, well, thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so, you know, used to do all these, I used to, like, you know, these crazy videos, like, you know, edited, uploaded, like, all kinds of, like, high production value stuff. We're gonna take this guy out of the woods here. Actually, no, I wanted to stand up. Yeah, so I kind of went away from that because I was doing the streams because I was really busy, but now I've got more time to be doing those. So I'm gonna do a Secret Service patrol. So this is all just coming up, like, this week and stuff, in the next week and beyond. I have a Secret Service patrol, an Army patrol, like, Navy SEAL video, a SWAT team, like, you know, like apartment warrants, raid. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have a, I have a list in my phone that I typed up in the notes app. But there's gonna be plenty of exciting things coming your way. I'm gonna have another military patrol where we're like, I'm gonna do one of those where we come in with all the helicopters. You know those ones? I've done one of those every single June since like 2016. I've done one of those, so I think I'm just gonna have to do another one. I don't know why that is. It just works out that way. So I'm gonna do another one. All right. So we got we're gonna frisk this guy. See what he's got. Yeah, John Law. Now this guy sure was lost. Now he's been found. All right. We have to transport over here. We still need to get over to
We've got an officer requiring.
That was weird. I've never had a guy just like drive off into the woods like that. I thought that was like, you know, just like an ambush or something. So we're getting over to vehicle with an insecure load. This is gonna be dangerous. I'm gonna go to first person here just because it's kind of blinding like this when it's nighttime and you get the bright lights, so. I don't understand what this big white circle is. I really don't understand that. Put our headlights on a little bit brighter. Yeah, there we go. So we're catching up to the area where there was a vehicle with an insecure load. So that was kind of a, a while ago. So hopefully it's still here. I don't know if we're actually going to, catch up to that or not. Couldn't quite tell you. Just the area where the vehicle was last seen. We might have moved further away. All right, we're going to go to actually going to shut my lights here. Spotlight a little bit here. Alright, well, I mean, this is kind of like a really open, like, abandoned area here. I don't really know where we're gonna find this dude. But I just hear, like, I just heard, like, shots, but it was just the rocks under my tire. What is that? What is this? What is this light that's up here? Oh, it's a street light. This is a road. Alright. Well, we're looking for this vehicle with this insecure load. We're not really having much success finding it. I mean, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere right here. Sorry about the fence, bro. Sorry about the... Just take out my lights. Yeah, just totally took out my lights. I was going to fix that. There we go. Alright, we'll get back to the search area here. Said it might have... I mean, we basically checked every road in this area here. Is this have an insecure load? No. Probably turn to a red blip like after we spot it. So I mean, I'm not really sure where this thing is here. That's not it. It's a cop car. It's like the cop car has an insecure load. This is ask for a heli. Yeah, we should probably have a heli, but like I don't know where how that would help. All right, we got this cliff down here. You shine this on that house. That doesn't go that low. Alright, I do want to show off that cliff. Alright, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say this one's a false alarm. Rather that, or they probably made it out of here since, kind of took us a while to get here anyway. So, I mean, I'm assuming that, sorry. We're going to go ahead and just call that one in as code 4. Which we just did. By the way, any of you guys know, can you just tell me, this happens in a lot of my videos, can you tell me what this random white circle is? I don't really this happens in a lot of my videos, and I just don't understand, like, what this is exactly. If you guys want to let me know. So he says, a St. Louis Blues fan. Yeah, hey, Stanley Cup, Monday night, man. Stanley freaking Cup. That's I'm not sure if I like that more than the Super Bowl. I think you probably have to like the Super Bowl more, but I freaking love the Stanley Cup. It's like my favorite thing. It's one of my favorite events of just all of the events you can watch or attend. I was actually going to go to the Stanley Cup this year. I was going to like travel, like go to the games and everything. Travel for them and do that. But then problem with it though is unlike the Super Bowl, because matter of fact, if you want to see me at the Super Bowl, you can just go on my channel and type in Super Bowl vlog, and you will see me at the Super Bowl. Actually, you can see like Super Bowl week. I take you through like all the festivities. You have drug dealing over this. I show you like this. We're in the game. You see like the end, like the whole thing. You guys can check that out. It's actually on my channel. But the problem with going to any of the other sports is that every other sport has all the other sports have a 7-game final, and so you don't know which one's going to be the clinching game. If you're rooting for one of the team could lose. Whereas the Super Bowl, it's just here it is, right? This target's totally aware of me. You know, it's like the Super Bowl is just one game, here it is, big thing, and it's done. So that's kind of why I didn't go to the Stanley Cup, and it's like mad expensive. It's not that expensive. It's just if you want to go to the game where it's like, if you want to go to the game, then you want to go to like the clinching game, you gotta have like sick money. So that's why I'll be watching it on TV. All right, so here we go. Drug deals going down here. Just want to move in on the suspect. I want to go ahead and add the flashlight to this weapon. Add that one on here. Weapon attachments, flashlight. There we go. So I don't know how this dude doesn't know we're here. Like freaking like Helen Keller dealing drugs over here. This guy just has no clue. We're right here. That's really press Y to move in. So now it says the buyer does not need to be everywhere. So who's the buyer? Assume this dude's the seller. It's gonna mark them. I mean, I don't know why else. The other thing is, this press Y to move in. Like, moving in should take place after the drug deal. Like, I press Y to move in, and then it just spawns the buyer, which doesn't make a ton of sense. I'm going to call an air unit here so we have an overhead. I'm going to go ahead and start rolling back up for this one. Air units overhead.
Assistance required.
Yo! Show me your hands, bro!
Respond code 3.
Copy, that's the code 2 on our way.
Yeah, we got the whole friggin' county on the way here, bro.
We'll find those animals.
Kind of want to arrest the buyer, too, to be honest with you. It says they don't need to be apprehended. Maybe there's like some kind of like advanced sting where you want to like let the buyer go so we can track them or something. But dude, you're dealing drugs at like 4:45 in the morning out in the middle of the woods. Alright, we ended up not needing all this backup because this guy kind of came peacefully. And he had the pistol on him, so good thing. We heard all the sirens, knew he wasn't gonna get away. We got our air unit up ahead here. I love the spotlight on the overhead air unit. Isn't that just like the coolest effect? It's like orbiting overhead too. I don't know. I think that's really like way cool. But anyways, all right. So yeah, so it's gonna be this. So we have this guy get down here, and we'll go ahead and get our. This guy said no F's given. Yeah, I know exactly. All right, we'll go ahead and get transport for this guy. So,
We've got an officer
all right, guys.
transport assistance in Grande Sonora Desert.
All right, guys. Well, that's good for the stream. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and everything. You know, totally appreciate the donos today. Love you guys. Mean it to Garth and Hectic Gamer, I believe your name was, if I remember correctly. I have bad short-term memory. I'm sorry. I have excellent long-term. I can tell you what I was doing on like a day, like 10 years ago, where I was, what the weather was. But I can't tell you like somebody's name from like 10 minutes. It's just a weird thing. Sometimes they can, sometimes they can't. Jumping donos probably helps, but you know, I gotta say. Alright guys, let's get to the stream. Hope you enjoyed this one. Tomorrow, we are gonna have a... Tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a published video. By the way, do you guys like when I just release a video, or do you like when I release it as a premiere? Because I have like both options. You know, like since premiere, somebody says nobody cares about the Stanley Cup. NBA Finals is way better. Okay, I will debate you on that. I will debate you for hours on this. Okay, I was just about to end the stream, but now we're not going to end the stream because I have to debate about the NBA Finals. Okay, here's the problem with the NBA Finals. One of the NBA Finals isn't way better because it's been the same friggin' team winning it for like the last, I don't know, let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17, actually no, not 16, 17, 18, and now 20. Like the same team for 6 years has been winning the friggin' NBA Finals, right? Other than the Cavs in 2016 because the Warriors choked. But oh my god, I'm getting so worked up about this. Okay, this is why the NBA Finals is better. Okay, NHL. NHL Finals is better is because it is non-stop action. The NBA Finals, you can basically, well, the Warriors are just going to sweep everybody, so you can basically tune in for the last 5 minutes of Game 4 and watch Steph Curry just drain some threes. He's going to hit some threes. He's going to like start backing his ass up. He's going to crank his ass up, back into somebody as he's going to the, going to shoot, to draw, a penalty. He's going to go, the other team's going to be in the bonus. He's going to go to the free throw. He's going to be hitting free throws all night, right? You got friggin', brothers and that other referee totally fixed. Going to send him to the free throw line all night, all right? That thing's totally arranged. Totally friggin' arranged. You get the it's been the Warriors every year. Even when it's not the Warriors, if you want to watch if you want to figure out who's winning an NBA game, you can just tune in for the last 5 minutes of the game. You don't have to watch the whole game because the score is going to be tied with 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, like it's going to be like 92-92 with 5 minutes left. So which means you didn't need to watch the whole game because the game started 0-0. It was tied to begin with, right? Then the other thing is, you got both teams calling timeouts. Like crazy. And the NBA goes to timeout, goes to commercial during every timeout. And so what you're going to have is like 25 commercial breaks in the last 4 minutes of the game, right? So let's just recap here. Same team every year. Same team wins every year. There's only like 2 or 3 teams. The Celtics Kyrie just is on the way out the door. And that's, you kind of need superstars to win. So now the NBA is it's the Bucks and it's the Warriors. But actually, no, because now the Bucks are down 3-2 against the Raptors. So it's really like a 2.5 team league. It's the Raptors, it's the Warriors, maybe the Bucks. You got Giannis is kind of coming on. It's just turned into like sports talk like really fast. Giannis is kind of getting there. But it's basically 2 teams in the league, and it's really just one. It's the Warriors. It's tied with 5 minutes to go. You don't need to watch the whole game. You don't need to watch all the games. You're going to get the penalties. You're going to get commercial breaks every 5 minutes. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's not a compelling product. So he says, but you have the game winners is the game winners of the NBA. I'm not sure what that means, but anyways, whereas the NHL, on the other hand, it is nonstop action. You don't know who's going to win. It's anybody's game. It's literally nonstop action because an NHL game, Stanley Cup game, there's like a few commercial breaks the whole game. It's just nonstop action, high intensity, penalties. It's like the whole game's intense. You don't know who's going to win. It's nonstop action. Whereas the NBA, it's like it's tied with 5 minutes to go, right? So it's like whoever's going to win is going to whoever's getting the penalties at the end of the game is going to win. Whoever's going to the free throw line at the end of the game is going to win the damn game. And it's the Warriors. Whereas the NHL, it's nonstop action. Okay, you don't know who's going to win. If you have a hot goaltender, if that guy is got like a 948 save percentage, something crazy like that, your team's going to win. Or if the other team's got great shooters, if there's power play, it's intense. You don't know who's going to win, and it's tremendous. And there's limited commercial breaks, limited timeouts. It's just wire to wire, line changes, fights, hard hits, action. It's everything that the NBA is not. That is why the NHL Stanley Cup is better than the NBA Finals. However, I will grant you this. Somebody says it's just my opinion. It's sort of. I guess it depends on what you like. Everybody can have their opinion. It's sort of what you like better. I will grant you this. The NBA Finals used to be better than the NHL Stanley Cup. And this is when the 80s and 90s, and I wasn't really around for a lot of this stuff, but the 80s and 90s NBA, when you had Magic, when you had Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, all those guys, nobody friggin' watches it. Nobody watches the NHL now. But I mean, it's like 5%. It's like not even doing it. But back in those days when you had like those guys, Jordan, Bird, Magic Johnson, friggin', just the Detroit, like Chicago, like when you had the Celtics, the Lakers, like back then, oh my God, I would give anything to go back to that NBA. That was the NBA, okay? Celtics, Lakers, back in the, like that was the NBA, man. That was the NBA. That was that was like the greatest thing. Okay, that was the association back in the day. All right, nobody freaking watched the NHL. I mean, nobody really watches it now. But when you used to watch Jordan and Bird go at it, that was the NBA. Where you don't have that now. Basically, it's the Warriors, and that's the whole league. Back then, that was intense. Okay, that was like this went on way longer than I meant for it to go on. Yeah, we got LeBron, we got Westbrook, but it's not. It just and I guess the other thing I should say. Most of the NBA now is like the drama. It's the players. It's the social media. It's the drama. It's like, what did the player's girlfriend put on Instagram? Like, that's like 60% of the league, and like 40% of it's actually playing the game, which is kind of, I guess it's kind of like, different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? There's kind of like, if that's what you like, then fine. But I can't stand that. I can't stand the players and the drama. I'm more into like the game and who's winning, but what are you going to do? Zion Williamson, holy smokes, man. Friggin' New Orleans winning that, people are saying like it's fixed that New Orleans won it. Whatever it is, I like it because, New Orleans is going to lose Anthony Davis, and you just have the same polarization. The players, they want to go to New York or they want to go to LA, like that, which just kind of sucks because that's like the whole country, unfortunately. So you can't have that. You kind of need to have the balance league. So if Giannis leaves and go to the Knicks or he goes wherever the hell he's going to go, now, New York will have Zion Williamson. And so it's kind of balanced, which actually, we need a more compelling league. That's what we need in the NBA. I mean, I love basketball. I love watching basketball, but the NBA just ruined. It's just drama, right? It's like I can't do it. So anyways, that's my sports rant. Somebody says football is sadly becoming more drama, at least what I see. If you're talking about like the NFL, it is, but you're right that it is. It is true. Like, especially with Antonio Brown shooting his way out of Pittsburgh and Le'Veon, and all that stuff. And you're right that it is, but it can never prevail in the NFL because the NFL, like in the NBA, there's like, if you don't have, you need superstars to win, so you have to put up with it, and there's like, you have like your main like 5 guys on your roster. Whereas the NFL, in the summer, like in the NFL, there's 90-man rosters. There's 90 guys on a roster, all right? So it's like they don't have to put up with you because they'll just find somebody else. Whereas like the NBA, there's only like a few guys who are superstars. But in the NFL, there's like 90 dudes on the roster. They can kind of, you know what I mean? It's like you're expendable. So that's kind of why you're right that there's more drama in the NFL, but it's never going to prevail because they don't need, if you... Like, do you think, like, all right, watch, like, the Patriots win the Super Bowl every year, right? Do you think Bill Belichick is putting up with anybody's drama? Hell no. If you start screwing around, your ass is gone, all right? So it's like, whereas in the NBA, they need you to win. So it's kind of a different thing. So, yeah, and right now, NFL is more equal. Somebody says, yeah, they're a Pittsburgher. We don't need Antonio Brown. You probably don't. I think I kind of like Juju better, to be honest with you. All right, well, this kind of totally... Somebody says, what if the NFL had a draft lottery? Well, that's interesting because then teams wouldn't tank. I kind of think it should be the way that it is because the NFL is unlike the NBA, unlike any other sport. The NFL is probably the most balanced sport in all of sports, and like you saw like players trying to make their own teams, but it doesn't really work. Like maybe a couple of guys can do it, because you got Gruden on the Raiders who's playing like fantasy football. I like Gruden though. I'm all for that. I'm all for like the 2001, 2002 nostalgia. But yeah, anyways, so I know somebody said this went from a patrol to sports. Like, I could talk about sports all day. So anyways, all right, well, we should probably call it there. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thank you for letting me indulge you with this sports banter. Hope you guys liked it. We could do that too. We could do like, do you guys think I should do like sports video? I could do like a sports debate video if you want. So it says Mike Tomlin's our main issue. I totally agree with you. I totally agree Mike Tomlin's the main issue in Pittsburgh because if you go back the last few years, the Pittsburgh Steelers totally had the talent to be... The Pittsburgh Steelers last few years should have won a Super Bowl. I'm sorry. They had so much talent up and down that roster. They should have won a friggin' Super Bowl. But the problem is Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin... And the problem is also the New England Patriots. So Mike Tomlin just doesn't have what it... I mean, I like the guy, but he just doesn't... Like, this is the problem. This is why... We said they subscribed and like, thank you, appreciate it. You want to know why the Pittsburgh Steelers didn't win a Super Bowl in the last few years? It's because of the New England Patriots. Because the Pittsburgh Steelers every year would go into New England with the same friggin' defense. Like the same, we're going to stand there. We're going to, somebody said we beat the Patriots this year. Well, yeah, no, so you're right. You beat the Patriots this year in a meaningless regular season game. When like Le'Veon Bell was sitting out, and everybody had their foot out the door. The problem is that they go into New England in the playoffs with the same stupid soft zone coverage. You can't play zone coverage against the New England Patriots. You can't play zone against Tom Brady. You have to stay up there. You have to play press man coverage. You need to bring pressure with 4 guys. You can't blitz. You need to drop your linebackers into coverage. You need to play drop zone over the middle. You need to take away Edelman. You need to take away I haven't watched football for a long time now, so I'm forgetting the terminology. Oh yeah, but you need to take away the crossing routes. You need to take away the in cuts. You need to take away those, like, you know, basically the flat. You need to take away the flat. You need to make Brady stand in the pocket, bring pressure with your 4-man rush, get to him, and make him throw down the field. That's what you need to do. You need to double team Gronk, which, well, he's gone, so you don't have to worry about that now, even though they do have, like, that stud receiver, N'Keal Harry. You know, so that's what you need to do. What Pittsburgh does is they just, like, schlep on into Foxborough every year, right, with the same soft zone coverage, and they carve it up. And Mike Tomlin's the problem with the Steelers, because Mike Tomlin doesn't, he just doesn't change the plan. You need to go in there and you need to play the defense you need to play, and every friggin' time they don't do it. That's why the Steelers haven't been able to win a Super Bowl. And the drama, and the other thing is Mike Tomlin entertains the drama. And now Le'Veon Bell's gone, Antonio Brown's gone, which you can argue those guys don't really matter. But what are you gonna do? Somebody says boxing. Yeah, I love boxing. I friggin' love boxing. I pay for the fights. I pay for showtime. I'm not into UFC just because it's like UFC is like kind of like, it's like boxing. I feel like is like it's like higher class than UFC is like a street fight, whereas boxing's like it's kind of classy. You know what I mean? Which is, you can argue about that, but I mean, I like boxing. I think if boxing, here's why boxing died. It's because fight promoters got greedy and made everything pay-per-view, which just cuts your audience right there. There's not enough names. Really, the number one thing is there's not enough names. If there were names, people would pay. There aren't enough names in boxing. Like, I feel like, I feel like, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, those are going to be, you need to build more guys like that. You need heavyweights. You need guys with attitudes that go in there and they don't just, they're not like friggin' Mayweather and just, kind of wear the other guy out and just kind of, dunk and deke and dodge the whole fight. You need like friggin' Hagler Hearns. You need more fights like that where it's constant action, big names, guys talking trash, heavyweights, and you need to make the fights free or like on network television. Because if they're pay-per-view, less people are going to watch, less people are going to care, less people are going to know. Whereas UFC, you can just put it on, right? So, I mean, sometimes you have to pay. You said Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, he's kind of like, retired. But I'm not a big Manny Pacquiao fan, to be honest with you. Somebody said, tank it for Tua. Oh, yes, the quarterback Tua. Yeah, so they're saying the Dolphins are going to tank for this guy. I mean, whatever, man. I mean, the Dolphins are the Dolphins. Somebody says public fight. Yeah, like just in public. Like, you go to the park, this dude's fighting. But yeah, anyways, what are you going to do? All right, so there's my 20-minute sports rant I just went on. Hope you guys appreciate that. But let me know. I just want to ask you guys a couple questions. One, do you think I should just do like more sports like videos and we just talk sports? Yes or no? And then the other question I had was, when I release a video that's not a stream, like if it's like a high production value, like Cool Army Patrol, do you guys prefer I just release the video, or do you guys like the premiere better, which lets everybody kind of like watch it and chat together in real time? What do you guys like better? So somebody said yes, they prefer more sports. All right, I'll have to see about that. Somebody says live. Somebody says no sports. Somebody says I should do a stream. Okay, so it's kind of a mixed reaction here. Somebody says they like the premiere better for the videos. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix them up. Like, I'll do some that just released, and I'll do some that are premiere, and I'll just kind of gauge the popularity from there, and then we'll kind of go from there. All right, guys, well, that's good for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This kind of went on a lot longer than I thought it would. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Somebody else has premiere. All right, well, we'll play with it. We'll figure it out. All right, guys, well, thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Tomorrow I'm going to have one of those. It's going to be like a Navy SEAL Patrol, President Patrol, SWAT. We're going to do one of those really cool ones. It'll probably be either a premiere and upload. Somebody says bye for the second time. And I meant to get off early and we just started talking sports. So we're going to say, other than that, guys, that's going to do it until tomorrow. Until next time, thanks.